Good morning, folks. It's 8:48 a.m. Tuesday, May 16th, 2017. Bada boom, bada bing. Where that came from, I have no idea. Just like it. Anyway, 8 is knowledge, data. Knowledge not yet consumed towards understanding. I'm getting my head hammered this morning, so this will be a little different. Part of my energy was doing some work on my head, and doing this and then having the body literally coming apart, and then the brain growing, and then changing, my brain changing so I can do these DNA crank ups. It's painful. Anyway, it takes a lot out of me. It's weird. It's kind of like 6 rubber bands, all being stretched out to the max, going in all kinds of different directions. None of y'all go through that like that. That's not what it's about. All those consults are taken. It's all, there's no more openings. They're all filled. Everyone I talked to that said they're on there, they have the consult. Something else you don't hear me talk about too much. Ghosts. Ghost, that's kind of a weird word. What's a ghost? Well, it's a spirit. It's us in our natural state. And excuse me, we can often use reflective glass to show ourselves. The Fae do that all the time too. They can make enough light energy to create an image on a pane of glass or a mirror. Anyway, it's takes a whole lot less energy than trying to make a body. The Fae can do that, but it's a lot of work. Anyway, a young lady named Jennifer had written to me, and I knew I needed to take a look at it, at the email, so I did. And I looked at a picture, and she was wondering what it is. Now, here, let me show you the picture. Okay, so as we look at this picture, you can see the reflection in the glass. It's very obviously a figure. It's a female with a hood on her. She's holding her hands. Now here's a good exercise. Just relax for a minute while you're looking at the picture, and take a nice full breath. Just softly flow into the picture. Just look at the image that's in the that big sliding glass door, I guess. Just look at that and see what you see. See who you see inside. What that actually is, when what they call the Kundalini, I call it dual spirit core, is part of the planetary essence that was removed, that Gaia removed from herself about 11.25 million years ago. Excuse me. And so the two parts of the Kundalini are one part of the planetary essence usually makes up about 40% of the spirit core, and then the other 60% on average is you. What you're looking at is very well tied in with her, because it's her previous life. The one before this, it's her previous life, and it's the planetary essence that was with her in the body that she's showing. So in a way, it's her. It's like she's looking at herself. But there's a different part of planetary essence, a piece of planetary essence inside her in this life. So that's who that is looking at her. She had a life near Greece somewhere. So that's what's going on there. I just wanted you to see that, know that that can happen, and also to give you something to look at, to try to see for yourself. There's so much going on that people aren't aware of. They think there are these mean, nasty things going around, ghosts, and they can do all this and that. There's some abusive stuff that was running around. There's almost none of it left anymore. Doing a lot of bad things, and there was some strong spirit, even negative source spirit, that was running around loose. It was made to cause problems. So this thing about the Antichrist, yeah, well, that is such a joke. But there were four. There's one living now, but there's three of them that were here in this last age. Excuse me. Napoleon was one. Hitler was another. Charles Manson, I guess he's still alive. I don't know. Don't care. My head hurts too much to look. And then this other guy that's out in the Middle East, that's negative source spirit from the beginning. That's in a body having a life. They're not allowed to have lives, otherwise they grow too big and strong. It would have been too much of a problem for the original first being, male and female, to have to deal with. That's why they made the first angel they made was what everyone calls Lucifer, and he was made to protect, to keep an eye on that negative source spirit that used to be part of the original first being, which made itself male and female after it, after it got lonely enough. So anyway, ghosts are just parts and pieces, or of different spirit. They're just saying hi. It's exciting, it's fun, but it's not that big a thing. To me, it's normal. Abnormal to me is a lack of normality, the lack of understanding, and that's what's done to us when we're put in these bodies, or it's what was done. Everything's changing. Well, folks, love you. Have a good one. And like I said, consults are closed. I only had, so many of them. Take care, folks. Love you. Have a good one.